This is a short video designed to explain the four main props that people use in yoga. So first you want to have a really good yoga mat. It's pretty self-explanatory. So a good yoga mat has both cushion and grip. This mat is about 2 millimeters thick. It's got appropriate cushion to support the wrists and the hands, and it's appropriately grippy. So if I press my hands into the mat in down dog or in any posture, I'm not sliding around. I'm staying stable. The second main prop in yoga is a yoga block. Like the yoga mat, shouldn't be very expensive. It's a myth that you have to spend a whole lot of money to practice yoga. This mat is Gaiam brand. It's $25 or something like that. And this block is about $10 or so, also Gaiam brand. The block is used to elevate parts of the body in meditation and in restorative yoga. So if your knee bothers you, you can elevate the knee in a seated meditation. I'll oftentimes sit on a block as well in a meditation to elevate the hips. And in balancing postures, a block can be really helpful to reach for and to help stabilize. A good yoga teacher will always have her students have a block handy throughout the practice and will always offer modifications incorporating the block. So for every posture, a good teacher will never assume that everybody can do the posture, but instead will offer options incorporating the block to make things a little bit easier. Really great tool to have in yoga. The third prop used in yoga strap, also not very expensive. Straps are usually used to help with stretching. So some folks will wrap a strap around the foot and use it to stretch the hamstring. You can wrap the strap around your hands once or twice and pull forward. Again, a good teacher will guide the students through these postures. This is something that you should always, if you're going to be excessively stretching, you should always consult a teacher first. Again, not very expensive. And finally, we've got a bolster. Out of the four props, this is the most expensive. For a good heavy bolster, I believe this one was $50 or so. Some clients of mine enjoy having a bolster on their lap in session or any yoga practice as it helps regulate. It can be the heaviness of it, the weight of it can be a comforting practice. But in yoga, typically we're going to use a block and a bolster for restorative practices. So it's appropriate to use the bolster to elevate your hips. So to sit on in a meditation, especially a long meditation, supporting the hips helps the practitioner have good posture and sit up straight. Folks will also use a bolster to lay down in a restorative practice, to rest their cheek on, or to put under their back while they lay down. So all of these props are available at TJ Maxx, Target, Amazon, pretty accessible to find. Again, it's a myth that you have to spend a whole lot of money to practice yoga. And if you're new to yoga, I encourage you to invest at the very least in a good mat and a block. That'll help you have a safe practice from the beginning. Okay?